Hello, this is a video on the meaning of decimals and how to read them. This video accompanies my PFD Bootcamp module number 2 on decimals, which can be found at the URL on your screen. I'm going to be utilizing the Fraction Review Yellow Pages reference sheet, which can be downloaded following the link on page 3 of the module. Let me go ahead and show you where page 3 is on the module. Here we are at module 2 on decimals, and I'm going to come over to page 3. It starts out with some background information, and down here at the bottom is the information sheet, Fraction Review Yellow Pages. So we're going to download that. There's 3 formats here. I think I'll download the PDF format. And there's some background information on fractions, and then on page 2 we have some information on decimals, and this is what I'm going to be using. Decimals are a base 10 notational system which can be used to represent fractions. The whole number part is to the left of the decimal. The fractional part is to the right of the decimal point. 0.09 is read 9/100ths. The place values. The first place to the right of the decimal point is the tenths. The next place is the hundredths. The next place is the thousandths. Then 10,000ths, 100,000ths, millionths, 10 millionths, and so on. Let's look at a specific example and see how this works. Let's consider the decimal 6.519 and think about it in a number of different ways. First of all, 6.519 can be thought of as 6 times 1 plus 5 times 1/10 plus 1 times 1/100th and 9 times 1/1000th. The place values to the right of the decimal point are 1/10, 1/100th, and 1/1000th. Here's another way of writing this: 6 plus 5/10ths plus 1/100th plus 9 thousandths. And here is yet another way of writing it, and it is read the same way: 6 plus 5/10ths plus 1/100th plus 9 thousandths. These 3 fractions added together give us 519 thousandths. So this is 6 plus 519 thousandths. And finally, that is in fact how we read the fraction. 6.519 read properly is 6 and 519 thousandths. Notice that when you're reading a decimal, when you get to the decimal point, you should say the word "and." Let's do a few more examples. The first example is 26.64. If we look to the right of the decimal point, I have 2 places to the right of the decimal point. If we review our chart, the second place to the right of the decimal place is the hundredths place. So this is going to be read 26 and 64/100ths. In the next example, we have 7.08. We still have 2 numbers to the right of the decimal point, so it's still going to be hundredths. Reading this correctly, we get 7 and 8/100ths. And my last example is 2.041. If we have 3 decimal places to the right of the decimal, if we review our chart, the third place is the thousandths place. So this is going to give me thousandths. The correct way to read this decimal is 2 and 41 thousandths.